Brian Gaar, hosts the daily comedy show ATX Uncensored-ish for the CW Austin. His stand-up special, Jokes I Wrote at Work, is now available on Hulu. He can also be heard on SiriusXM Radio, and he was named one of the funniest people on Twitter by Playboy and Paste magazines. His jokes have appeared on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Funny or Die, Esquire, and Playboy. Brian recently appeared in a sketch with a childhood hero, Weird Al. That's something I'll have to ask you about. And he's once made a cameo in the comic book Morning Glories. Brian Gaar, you have 2 minutes. Please tell us, where were you then?
Thanks. So I used to live in Waco, Texas.
Yes.
And if you've never been to Waco, it's like a racist Facebook post with a Chili's. It's the best way. It's like the last day of school before they let you out for summer because no one wants to do anything and everyone wants to get out as quickly as possible. And here's a good example. There's a road that runs through Waco, and it's a pretty major road. It's like Lamar Boulevard is here in Austin. And they built it in the 80s. When it came time to name it, here's what they came up with. New Road. Like, do y'all know how many possible names there are for a fucking road? There's like letters, numbers, shapes, all the presidents, strong emotions will work. New Road, that is the most obvious thing to name something. That's like naming every baby born in America Dream Killer. I've got a kid, so I can say that. Yeah, I get it. I know what they do. I make fun of Waco a lot because it deserves it, because it's a shithole. But there was an awesome thing about living in Waco, and that was if you knew the cops in Waco, you could do anything you want. And we did. My friends and I were friends with a lot of them. And one Sunday, we were throwing a party outside of our rental home. And it's one of those parties that you throw that just lowers the property value of the entire neighborhood. We had like 100 people there. There's music. We're all just getting drunk out on the front lawn. Austin police were not involved at all because this was Waco. A cop pulls up, gets out of his squad car, goes back to his trunk, pops the trunk, gets out a keg, puts it on our front lawn. He had confiscated a keg from another party and delivered it to our party. This is all he says. It's too much paperwork. 2 hours later, he and his partner are still at our party. One of them's playing guitar on our front porch. The other one's giving us rides in his squad car down I-35 at 100 miles an hour with the lights on and the sirens on and my dog in the car. People were like, Brian, why did you like living in Waco so much? It's because one Monday morning at 2 a.m., an officer of the law knocked on my door and goes, "Get up, bitch. Let's go steal the new road sign." Thanks, guys.